My dear, my dear, my dear. How did you miss me, my dear? Did you miss Radio Daddy? Oh, I've just embraced what you've called me, my dear. So yes, darling, you may call me Radio Daddy. As long as you give yourself to me, well, I will make sure that no one lays a finger on you. Ah, oh, your sweet naivete makes me chuckle. You're so eager, aren't you, my dear? Why don't you start by proclaiming that you are mine? Say it. Say, I'm yours. My dear, my darling. And you are mine. Let's not forget it, my dear. My dear, you are fantastic, wonderful, fabulous. I could just devour you right now. Shall I take you under the bed sheets right now, my dear? Ah ha 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 ha. My dear, you are such a fair maiden, my dear. Let me kiss those beautiful soft hands of yours. You're mine, my dear. Lest you forget it. Don't you dare think of letting other people have you. Don't you dare let someone else touch you. If anyone even thinks about laying a single itty-bitty finger on you, I will tear them limb from limb and tear their fucking guts out. And that's just me going easy on them. I could easily rip their vocal cords out and deprive them of being able to speak, but I'll be merciful for a first warning. Only a first warning. The second won't be as pleasant, my dear. Because only I can ravage you to my heart's content. My dear? Hello, my dear. My dear. My dear, my darling. You seem frozen. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of me, my dear? Ah, don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you, my dear. Well, not yet. I've really gotten to you, haven't I, my dear? It's fun to see you this way. I will treat you how you deserve. You will be spoiled and tended to, my dear. But at times you must be sternly reprimanded. Yes, my dear. You are good. But there are rules to this. And we must make sure you learn, my dear. You sound very excited, my dear. My eyes almost narrowed from what you just said. You want me to punish you, my dear? You are quite the eager one, aren't you, my dear? You've broken one of my rules, my dear. And the punishment for breaking the rules is... I think you know what it is, my dear. Oh, you're begging me to punish you, my dear? You have truly fallen from grace, my dear, and fallen into my arms. Do you feel my grip on your face become more tight? I am practically squishing your cheeks with one hand, my dear. I am enjoying this quite a lot. And you still look enthusiastic, my dear. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, my dear. Now that's what I like to hear, my dear. That's what I like to hear. Oh, my dear, you have really fallen for me. Are you really that in love with me, my dear? Are you really that head over heels for me? Oh, that is so adorable, my dear. Though, I must admit, my dear, I have fallen for you too. And I love you so much that I just want to punish you right now. Get over here, my dear. I'm gonna punish you.